The new Slate pickup truck or Ute hit the US markets a couple of weeks ago, surprising everybody, right?
This is a Slate. This Slate seats 2 and can carry sheets of plywood.
I realise there's a tidal wave of electric Utes about to hit the Australian market. What are they and when? Hi, I'm Roscoe and this is News of Amazing EV. And well, I'm not a Ute fan. I know many of you are, and this release from Slate really has attracted a hell of a lot of interest.
Slate is the chameleon of trucks and SUVs. Seriously, just add the SUV kit.
In strange and confusing times in the US, it looked like a US EV fight back, right?
It's like a potato head. Wait, maybe there's a better analogy.
Although we don't expect it here in Australia, although I'd love to do a configurator guide and build a couple of different examples because it's a hell of a lot of fun if you want to have a play. I did find this release from ISUZU, who are launching their first IMAX electric ute later this year. The new D-Max EV is about to enter production in Thailand, and that's the right-hand market. If it gets to Thailand, there's a good chance it's going to come to Australia, and it's set for release here in Australia later in 2025. The D-Max Ute has been a top 4 seller here in Australia behind, well, you know what, in a pickup market that's very popular, as we know. ChatGPT tells me that's because it's a reliable workhorse, so I can't argue with that. And with this recent announcement from ISUZU, surprise, surprise, it looks like a concept that they teased last year in Bangkok at the Thai Auto Show is about to go into production in Thailand. It'll be on sale there later this year, and it will be coming to Australia. The important numbers look really good. 2,300 dry weight, look not excessive for a ute. Payload of 1,000, that's equivalent with a Ford Lightning, I think. In towing weight, the important one, a big 3,500 kilos, so it's right up there in terms of specs. And since it looks almost exactly like or progression of the existing IMAX, tradies, you don't even have to admit it is an EV. And look, with a bit of luck, it'll have a power point in the back, so you can charge up your DeWalt boombox and keep that going as long as you like. But this is just the start, because EVs are perfect for utes, for construction workers, for tradies, for people that are doing a job, doing the circuit from home to the building site to Bunnings and back again. And with power in the back and power to charge everything that you need on the job, which is already electric, already power tools and already chargeable batteries, to me, it just makes perfect sense. But if you want to go EV and you want to go big, you can go the Ford Lightning, which is already on sale here in Australia. You've seen this one before in the US markets, and while it's doing okay there, this right-hand drive convert here, fully compliant for Australian markets, is doing really well. If you want more details, check the link below. It's aussiev.com.au. And no relationship, no financial arrangement, no commission for me. And then there's this curious new ute entrant from Changan under the Deepal brand here in Australia. The Deepal EO7 is coming to Australia soon. It was a favourite at the Everything Electric show recently, and I think that's maybe the reason why it's coming here, why it's being launched into Australia. Deepal's a brand under the Changan name. Again, a massive Chinese company, been around for years. They call it a multi-truck. It's part hatchback, part ute, and you'll see why for obvious reason. This is a quirky one. It's got innovations like the sliding rear glass, tailgate, and the fold-down seats that sort of turn it into an inside-outside ute. Maybe this sort of thing's going to take off as a more practical leisure vehicle here in Australia. Great for weekends, great for the workday. And from LDV, another Chinese brand that's been in Australia for a while with commercial vehicles, they had a go a while back with a ute, which wasn't so successful, but now they currently have the ET60 on sale here, a full EV. Plus, they've got the Maxus e-tron 9 EV waiting in the wings. This Maxus looks maybe hints of a bit of a Rivian, maybe a bit of other contemporary EV styling in there as well. Opinions might be divided on this one, but this could be the future of EV utes here in Australia. If people are going to buy the Tasman, perhaps they'll look at anything. And there's plenty of other EVs in the pipeline overseas. It's just a matter of winning off the cash cow that is the petrol ute market here in Australia. Cheap and easy to make, almost zero tech, non-compliant with passenger car standards, and look, they're very, very profitable. Why would manufacturers change, right? Even Toyota have a HiLux EV waiting in the wings, mooted for launch in 2026, built on the same platform they've been using for 21 years now, so... And Ford have a full EV Ranger penciled in for 2027 release as well. Maybe by then this whole ute fad thing will be over in Australia. After all, the EV market, the whole car market is a crazy place. I'm Roscoe and we'll see you next time.